You want to do BO3, BO5?
Let's do 3.
I'll strike 3 lane. Okay. What? Which of these do I go for? Bad. I guess I'll go with the thumb. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I just spam it sometimes. Because I like it for the screen and just like spam it.
Yo, is it good to do Shine Out a Shield with C-Stick by Swarth0? No. In theory, yes. Says Coindy. Practically, no.
Yeah, that makes sense. In theory, it does sound good, but
In theory, it also kind of sounds bad.
no, because
There is
if you're toss, it's better.
No, if you're Cat, then you just time it.
That's true. That's true.
I think
well, if you're a human.
I think for some
Yeah,
characters
absolutely.
it does. For some characters, like if you're like doing, I think things where you're doing Nair on a shield, it might be a little bit more practical. But like Shine on a Shield, I think never.
No, Sheik's narrow shield's still like too fast.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's the same speed as China shield, I'm pretty sure.
Dude, I hate the Myers-Briggs personality test so much. I haven't heard about it, but the Myers-Briggs personality test is just complete bullshit. It's made by two people who don't know anything about psychology, and I actually think it might be. And you, if you take it like a few weeks later, you have a 50% chance of getting like a completely different personality type.
It's so funny.
You do.
Literally, I've got the same like type since I was like 7.
Okay, let's go FT.
But you're one edge case, you know,
But like that's what I get from the person.
which is also anecdotal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but what you said is also anecdotal, right?
It was a study.
Where did you get this?
I read it somewhere. I'll look it up. I will find it. I will Google why Myers-Briggs test is shit, and I will link you the study. I am an avid hater of
I mean, I
Myers-Briggs.
think Myers-Briggs. You could also just Google why Myers-Briggs test is shit. But like, I honestly don't think like that. Like, I really think Zodiac's not cool. It's not about like they literally tell people how who they are, like where they are.
It is like the Myers-Briggs test and the Zodiac test are like exactly the same.
I think one is definitely more like sophisticated.
There's no evidence behind it.
I mean, but like, I don't think that's a good reason to like.
What? That there is something that people think is true that there's no evidence behind? I think that is terrible. You're like misleading the idiotic masses. It's like fake news. It's not super harmful, but like it's harming me.
Why?
It's just like misinformation makes me want to cry.
Well, like, okay, so like, I don't know. I don't want to get too like fucking philosophy on that, but like, if you always just don't like this information is wrong, right? You're gonna hate a lot of things because like, human ignorance is like ignorance is like the basic of human experience. We just don't know shit all the time. So like whatever you think is right now, it's like probably like 50% of your shit is wrong. Right? I mean,
I love.
Now you understand
Sorry,
why I
sorry
hate
to
myself so much.
Sorry to chime in. I love Alex when you start talking about something and like that you're really into, and then you start talking really fast. Like your speed, the speed like that you talk at just raises by like 50%.
I just know that I like talk too much, so I might as well
Okay,
like.
it's not. It's not just that it's human ignorance. It's that it's human ignorance that people are parading around as fact. Very like, and they all think that they're like, oh, it means something. So if they all
But
think,
I like don't get like I'm trying to like understand like evidence of something that like is now it's fact. Like I feel like you'll never find something that's fact, and I don't think it's because like Myers-Briggs or ding dongs, like they're the ones who invented it. I really think it's because you have a bad system of like advocating what's real and what's not.
you think I do?
Yeah.
No, there's just no evidence behind it. If you're going to really say something that says, hey, this is an indicator of your personality in any shape or form, there should be at least one scientific study, no matter how low the numbers are, that indicates that it's.
I'd rather argue this for like zodiac. It's like fuck Myers-Briggs. So you're right. There's like literally nothing to advocate for the fact that like Myers-Briggs, that if there's like anything about in zodiac signs, like obviously like there's actually 4 constellations, blah blah blah, like that fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson argument against that for zodiac signs, and like there's no reason why you should make an argument that like where you like whenever you were born is now like true for anyone born in August, right? Like all those things that like I think are right. But literally it's just like it's just fun. It's fun to say like, hey, I'm a fucking Leo, and then like you can form people into 12 different people and be like, these are what all people are, and then just say like, yeah, I am a Leo. Like, honestly, what I am. I'm Leo as fuck, and I was born in August. You know
It is fine for the educated population,
well,
but for people who are
going to make like educated people.
I think that people who are
some people are allowed to be wrong and some people
no for people who don't know better that actually think it means something, then there's a
I
problem.
literally don't know what you mean by like people that don't know.
The educated people are people that don't go to jail for that. There should be a lot of them.
I think it harms. There are people out there that it is
Zodiac
harming.
does not harm society.
I think so.
let's
Zodiacs and tarot cards. I think there's like.
Dude, tarot cards are sick.
Okay.
Dude, without tarot cards, the Persona series wouldn't exist, and I'd be very unhappy.
All right,
So
I'm
there
gonna
you
be the next type of Zodiac killer, and I'm fucking ending your Zodiac science.
Dude,
and
that
you're
guy would
fucking.
have killed no matter what theme, like random theme you pick, you know.
I mean, I'm gonna kill the Zodiac. That's what I mean.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure that's what the Zodiac killer is, but.
Like you're just very hardcore advocating for like a kind of reason that's just like literally outdated. It's like stuff from the Renaissance that people like hardcore believe in now. Like it's what the new atheism movement is basically. It's like if there's no evidence for it, I will not believe it. Like faith is stupid. It's like it's actually like really irrational. And,
What is really rational?
well, not to only believe in something if you only think there's evidence.
I don't think you need hardcore scientific evidence, but you need at least some sort of evidence.
Yeah. I mean, and you don't think that's there for like for Leos and shit?
No, I think there is no evidence.
You don't think there exist people that are like really extroverted and like,
Based off of when you were born? Based off of when you were born, definitely not.
dude, it doesn't matter about that shit. Like
That is what the Zodiac is. When you were born.
What? Wait, say it again?
That's what the Zodiac is, like when you were born.
Yeah. Well, like it's obviously like true, but then like there's a difference between like true and like wrong, right?
No. This is I think there is, but I think that is strictly wrong.
Really? I mean, okay, so like let's say the chances are that like 1 out of 12 that you're a Leo, right?
Wait,
It's
what?
like 1 out of 12 that you're born in the right.
Okay, yeah.
Right? So that's like pretty good, honestly.
What out of 12? Are you fucking kidding me? Those are the worst
I
odds.
mean, most of the zodiac, like most of the like, I guess like.
And they're all like specifically formed so that they do kind of could be any of them.
Yes.
Like, oh yeah, that's me. And like you can say that as like, oh wow, that makes it very.
If you're a Leo, you breathe things. Like, I did breathe.
Yeah. And like, but that's like obviously fine. Like that would totally make sense as to how like I think that's a very smart thing that the Zodiac people did.
Yeah.
Right? Because then like it doesn't have to be.
So you feed like what, like 9% of the population bullshit, or like 8% of it, so that
But you're calling it bullshit, but really what it is just like something that can matter. You're like literally making a system where you can make a lot of people happy. Based on fantasy, like
by misinforming them. They think it's real and it's not.
I mean, I think the difference between Myers-Briggs and the Zodiac is nobody's presenting the Zodiac as some like actual like thing people should believe in. It's like it might as well be Harry Potter or whatever. People choose to believe Harry Potter, like that's fine. But Harry Potter isn't presenting itself as like, hey, this is like something that actually happened. You know what I mean?
People actually like put like their Myers-Briggs like in their like bios for like websites and stuff like that. They think it means something, and
it literally means something.
To them, so it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So if you think like, oh, I'm really good at this, but I'm weak at that, because you read this fucking like.
So it works. Like,
No. So it can be a self-fulfilling prophecy. So you're self-fulfilling people's weaknesses.
And their strengths.
You're calling faith a weakness. It's just like boring.
You are incorrectly manipulating people based off of some arbitrary bullshit system that you made.
No. Nobody's manipulating anyone because nobody's presenting it as like this is the truth and like.
They are. That's what Myers-Briggs is doing. They're like, this is
I
how
thought
it
we were
works.
still talking about the Zodiac.
They're the same to me.
Give me something that's infallible. Give me something that's like literally like 100% evidence on what people are. Like if you want to be 100% perfect like that, I'm gonna argue it doesn't exist. But if it does exist, what are you telling me?
I'm kind of seeing Alex's perspective here because it's like I don't know. It's just a construct. Yeah, like if people believe in it, it works. Like that's. I don't think there's like necessarily anything.
Race literally is the same thing. Where it's just like if you like, it doesn't fucking exist. I mean, it's like a social contract doesn't exist. Monday doesn't fucking exist. Okay, nobody fucking understands what Monday is, but Monday's a very real thing that happens. And if you're late to your fucking meeting because you're like, I don't think Monday really exists, like you're being a fucking ding-dong. Like that's not what reason and trust and evidence really is at all. Like, you can't just like get rid of like everything that you think that humans like made up. Like if literally if you can invent something that makes humans like say like, oh that's neat, and then it actually starts working, and you call it self-fulfilling prophecy. It's really just a mode of working.
That's so annoying.
No. I see.
I kind of agree with you.
Yeah. Because like Myers-Briggs is made up as much as like personality itself is made up, right? Like personality itself is just a construct we created that doesn't really describe anything that really exists, right? Pretty interesting. Never thought about it that way.
I've never thought about my approach
I think that my problem is I think the people who identify with Myers-Briggs are dumb.
You think what?
The people who identify with Myers-Briggs who think that there are so little personalities in the world that they feel that they can closely identify with some like regurgitated bullshit and think like, oh yeah, that is totally me, and they think that like then they can just believe that, like that's what pisses me off. So it's not about the system; it's about the kind of people that the system perpetuates on my newsfeed.
I feel like all of your complaining about societal things just stems from the fact that you don't like these specific people.
No, wait, yeah.
No.
I just vibed with what you just said really hard.
I definitely don't agree.
Yeah, that's actually so true.
Just like how I feel like a lot of things that they like to do about the fact that you don't like Avery.
No, I hate the male community. Actually, I'm hungry.
You're hungry.
Where's your boy Maj?
You want to get down that?
No, I'm not that hungry. Oh, Maj isn't working. I can't spend any money. I've been spending so much money on food. Just buying groceries. Did you get fucked?